arrives.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there he is.
Wizard
Kick
of
the
Oz.
tires and light the fires. It is the Iron Man of iRacing. It is the king of keep digging. And the fatwa of the floating head. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Big Duke, David Duke. And
What's up?
good evening to you. Do I need to bring you the broomstick of the Witch of the West before I can go on?
I was just gonna say that. I am Oz, the great and powerful.
Well, as long as Duke's here, I'm gonna ask Herm to set the timer and hit the button because I am upset about something.
Here we
And
go.
all of you in the comment section, you're gonna get what you came for.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
we are. We're not
Right.
waiting. I waited for you.
All right, so here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the 3 angriest minutes in motorsports.
Let's.
Go.
Okay. As we've talked about for the first 25 minutes of this show, the Austin Dillon win and penalties have been he's won. The penalties have been handed out. Most of us don't have a problem with most of it. However, the people I see whining the most on the internet are the people who wear the number 11 or the number 22 on their cap. You can point back to Denny Hamlin wrecking Kyle Larson. You can point back to Joey Logano wrecking just about anybody to win a race. I'm going to say what I've said for the last 25 minutes. The bump and run on Logano was clean. The hook on Hamlin was bullshit, especially when you consider his spotter was yelling into the microphone, wreck him, wreck him, wreck him, wreck him.
What's up, brother?
Over and over and over again. Austin Dillon had a great car for once in 2 years. He had a great freaking car. But you know what he doesn't have? The talent to do it after the bump and run to win the race clean. My problem, however, is all the 11 fans and all the 22 fans crying the blues. Well, listen to me, Hamlinites and Logano maniacs. They'd have done the same thing to your driver at any given moment in time. When we saw Denny Hamlin pull a bump and run, get to victory lane, look at the crowd and say, I just beat your favorite driver. No shit.
That 45-second
took a hook
purple
to do
app
it.
ad I got when I
And
joined
how
through
many
the
times have
purple
we
app
seen
was
Logano pull
heinous.
that same shit and say, hey, that's just a racing deal, man. Come on now. It's about time for the hypocrisy to stop. A friend of mine, Bill Bingham, made it a point to say the spirit of Dale Earnhardt was in Richmond that night with Austin Dillon, lest we forget that St. Dale is the patron saint of wrecking you to get a win. I know I'm going to get some hate mail at cburns19@gmail.com, and I really don't care.
I dare
So I'm
you.
just going to
1 minute.
what I'm going to say is, if you're going to live by the sword, you have to die by the sword. And if your guy is a wrecking machine and he gets wrecked, guess what? When that shoe is on the other foot, doesn't fit so good, does it? And we could bring up Dale Earnhardt, Rusty Wallace, Darrell Waltrip, Richard Petty, all those over the years that have put a bumper to somebody, spun him into the wall, and won a race, and they are canonized in the Hall of Fame. Right now, the 11 of the 22, perhaps future Hall of Famers, but right now they're wrecking machines. Get over it, fans. They got what they deserve. My name's Chris Burns, and that's my opinion.
All right.
Nice.
Now, I know the floating head, who's not dressed in red. Did you have something you wanted to say on this subject?
Muted.
I'm not lying. There we go. Sorry. I've looked.
That's okay.
We've all seen the SMT, right? We all know what happened. My problem that I have, man, is these people that
Thanks,
are
brother.
saying, well, Denny had the racing line. He was on the racing line. No. Let me tell you what the racing line is. The racing line is the line that gets your car to the finish line first. Regardless
Yeah,
of,
everybody's has their own racing line.
yeah,
I mean,
like
be honest.
I keep hearing creators like, well, he was on the racing line. That was his line. Bullshit. This is not F1. There is no racing line. There were 2 wide, damn near 3 wide, because Austin is avoiding, the 22. He has to turn down. And I don't know. Look, I know that we're forced to acknowledge that NASCAR made the ruling on Austin Dillon, and that what was said on the radio. I'm still not 100% convinced that that's exactly what was said. I still think that it's a semantics thing, and I give you the Green Needle or Brainstorm reference, or the Laurel or Yanny reference. 50% of the people heard one thing, 50% of the people heard another.
Yo, for real.
Blue dress, gold
I
dress.
was just gonna say, is it the blue dress with gold, or is it a white dress with brown?
Look, when I listened to that replay, when I saw it, what I hear is I hear him say "wreck him." Yeah, I hear that. But then going later in that clip, when after everything's clear and he says "fuck yeah," it sounds like he says "wreck yeah," like that's what it sounds like. And I can go back and say I don't think that he was saying "wreck him." I think he was saying "fuck him," like talking about the 22. Don't worry about him. He's out of the picture. Let's worry about the 11 here, right? Like we're still digging. Like we still got to finish this. Fuck him. Like he's out of the picture. I can see a scenario where that makes sense, but I also see the scenario where wreck him makes sense too. So, but I'm not 100% convinced that that's exactly what was said. I know that we are forced to accept that because that's what NASCAR says and that's what the ruling was. Yada yada yada. But stepping out of the picture from the ruling part, I'm not convinced that's what was said, man. I'm just not.
That's fair. I heard Yanni. You heard Laurel. It's
That's
all
what I'm
good.
saying. Like that. Like we can argue back and forth, but that is the prime example of nobody really knows, right? The spotter knows. Like in TJ's, like mine and TJ's back and forth earlier. Yeah, of course he didn't admit it. Nobody's going to admit it. We know he didn't admit it. Who's going to admit that? But reasonably, I can say maybe he really didn't say that. But everything, obviously, it looks like whatever it does. But I'm still convinced that I'm not real sure that that's exactly what was said.
Fair enough. Ben says we can call Brandon if we want, straight from the horse's mouth. You got a number, brother. Give him our link. I'll send you the link right now. You get Brandon on the line. I want to know what he said. Not that he's going to admit it, but it is what it is.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, so here's my next problem with the ruling that NASCAR made is they've almost opened up a can of worms. All right, so the win doesn't count towards the playoffs, but the win, he still gets the trophy, right? When somebody else was right hooked, that was a suspension, right?
Yeah, Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott, Bubba Wallace.
And who do you do it to? Denny Hamlin.
Okay, but my question is, like, did they look at the SMT and say, yeah, okay, maybe he hooked him, but it wasn't like it was a deliberate hook, like he turned down to attack him, like we've seen other cars do. So my question, like, I feel like they've almost opened up a bit of a can of worms on this ruling because we still don't know what's acceptable. We know what will get a win taken away, but we don't, and we know what get you suspended. But what where's the line still? We're still not sure because, well, you take away the points, but what was the point of that? Like, I thought if we're going to be consistent, if we're right hooking people, we were suspending them. Why are we not suspending Austin? That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're now they're saying, well, he right hooked him, but it really wasn't that bad. Well, where's the line at now? See, now they've opened up themselves to a different degree, and they do that all the time. NASCAR does that to themselves all the time. See, Chris, he ain't trying to hear this no more. But I don't know. I didn't see him. I didn't see the ruling coming the way it did. Honestly, I didn't think that they would. Which they didn't. Technically, they didn't take the win away, right? They took the power of the win away, per se. But so where does the win taken away come from? Does it come from the contact with the 11, or does it come from both contacts just because?
I believe they said it was the contact with the 11.
So the contact with 11. So right hooking someone is okay.
No, they that's where the penalty came from.
But where's the consistency in the penalty?
That's
This
something
is
we
what
said
this
earlier.
is what I'm getting at. Like this
Yeah,
is
just-
where they've opened the can of worms because he didn't right hook him that bad, right? But he right hooked him enough to take the win away, but not suspend him for a race. Where that doesn't make sense to me.
Well, I think
No,
I think the line is you don't right hook people at all. Okay. That's really the line. And when you cross it, depending on severity, basically what you want is a blanket policy. So and then again, you install a blanket policy and everybody's going to piss and moan just like they do at a school when there's a zero tolerance. Zero tolerance means that they don't care if it was a great infraction or the tiniest little minute within the same category. Everybody gets the same maximum shitty punishment. Do we really want right? But that's a case by case basis as they're doing now. Hence the difference for a suspension versus a fine. If you want a blanket policy, regardless, it would be everybody suspended. So you take out the possibility for not getting suspended when you put a blanket policy in. You remove the ability for NASCAR to actually do its job and decide what it feels is going on in its sport because they just have one solid fucking rule and it don't matter. And everybody hates that when you start living under that bullshit. So
I actually I'm not opposed to that. I'd rather have uniformity and consistency versus picking and choosing along the way.
The
right,
problem
but
with picking and choosing.
if you accidentally right hook, and I'm saying you get hit and you hook somebody,
Sure,
they're-
we've seen it.
It also starts being allowed to call something that was a true accident is still a right hook. And then it starts that you also run down that slippery slope of it going too far.
Well, I think we all understand then, according to NASCAR, then we all understand what is an accident, what's not. Right? Well, what
No,
would be
I
an
agree.
accident? What would be incidental? Right?
We all agree. We do all agree with that. But then again, the blanket policy doesn't only allows for singular thinking. It allows for no linear thinking. That's the point. And that's the whole point with the blanket policy.
So I'll go with
don't have
Herm on
to-
this one.
We don't have to prove reason why. We only have to prove that it happened, and then we don't have to decide severity.
I'll
That's
go with
the
Herm
problem
on
with
this one.
blanket policy.
I'll go with you on this one, Herm. We've seen cars go 3 wide. They start to bump. One gets a little squirrely. They get another bump. They right hook somebody. Both those guys are out of the race. This is a little bit different. You're going toward the line in the checkered flag at this point. If you're in that 3 wide situation, I could see the linear thinking. But if it's clear as a bell and you're watching it in real time, 2 cars side by side, one starts to get a little advantage, the other one right hooks him. Yeah, that's a big fucking problem.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that this isn't the case here. All I'm saying is that with the issues that come with a case by case diagnosis basis, every action equal reaction, you have another form of some hiccup and problem that can arise within a blanket policy situation, and that's the problem.
And here's the biggest problem is when they
And there's no way to define it without pissing somebody off one way or the other.
or without creating conspiracy. Well, you
Right.
let him go because of him. You know, like
Right.
let's put I don't know somebody that hadn't gotten in any trouble that's been an advocate for. Let's put Kyle Larson in that. Is it the same punishment?
Right, and then by the same token, if they deem something incorrect on the other end with the blanket policy, the same argument happens. Well, you guys are just being assholes specifically because you can make the point on this.
Right.
And you know what I mean? So it's the same argument. It's just on the other side of the fucking fence. They're both yelling at each other and they're saying the same fucking thing, but both policy methods have drawbacks that unfortunately NASCAR fans are going to capitalize on.
Yeah, they are. Corey, last words. I'm giving you the out before we start talking about truck racing.
I
What
mean,
is your
honestly,
final opinion?
I would have to say, NASCAR made the right call. I mean, I would say I'm glad that NASCAR stepped in and said, look, we've seen this so many times before, and this time we're not going to tolerate it. And if this happens again, we're going to have to drop the hammer down even harder. And yeah, it's unfortunate, what had happened on Sunday night. But then yet again, I'm still kind of scratching my head saying, like, okay, I don't understand why, NASCAR took away the playoff waiver and all that other stuff to Austin Dillon, but still keeps the win, which I'm still kind of questioning about. But yeah, I'd have to say, well, other than all that stuff happening on Sunday night, I mean, it was a good race all around. I mean, like, no question about it. But hey, think about it this way though: Austin Dillon could have won that race, had the Ryan Preece incident not happen, and then we go to overtime, and then the mess happens from here on out. So, but
It's always,
yeah,
it's always Ryan Priest. It's always Ryan Priest.
But also,
Unfortunately.
and I said it before, if Joey Logano ships it into 3 like he's racing for the win and not racing not to lose, then we're never having this conversation, and Austin Dillon doesn't even get to his bumper.
I don't know about that. I thought Austin Dillon in the last 50 laps had the best car out there, and
Yeah.
maybe, just maybe, he could have done it clean.
Oh, I don't think so.
You saw, you
Mhm.
saw how quickly did he come up on that bumper?
Well, that's
But I
because
go to
he
your
overdrove it, though.
right, and I'm
And-
going to
and-
your point
and
too.
Denny's
It
trying
was
to, or not Denny, but Joey's trying to wrap the
Joey.
bottom. Like, if you drive to win the race and don't drive defensive not to lose, maybe the guy doesn't even get there, and he probably takes himself out anyway because he just totally whiffs at that point, and he probably
All
winds
right.
up P3 or P4.
Fair
Because he drove in there in fifth
You wanna
gear,
talk
that's
about
why
some
he caught
racing?
him.
as if we haven't
All right.
been doing that for for
What the
41
hell have I
minutes.
been doing for a half hour?
Scratching your nuts.
Oh, nice.
Did it feel good? Which one got more attention, the
No, I
left or
know
the right?
that's why I called
All
him,
of them.
But like, if Joey drives
Okay.
it really off in there, I
Anyway,
don't think
we had a
that he
truck
gets
race, the
there.
final
That's
race
the
of
thing,
the
like, I
regular
don't know that
season
he can
in the
truly get
Craftsman
there
Truck
because
Series,
Joey would be
and Ty Majeski comes home
farther
with the win.
along the track.
Quite the battle throughout the race. This was
I don't know.
a fun race, not my favorite of the weekend. Obviously, the Cup race was, but this settled the 10 drivers that are going to play for the championship going forward, and that starts. Give me 1 second. That starts the Milwaukee Mile on Sunday, August 25th at 4 p.m. They're doing a Sunday
Mhm.
race. Nice. You go,
Yep.
Truck Series. But, I mean, other than the continued trials and tribulations of Matt Crafton and a couple small wrecks here and there, this was a mighty clean race.
Yeah.
Corey.
It wasn't crazy.
No. Corey, you're going to be
No.
verbose about it. Tell us more.
Well, I'm gonna just say this. I mean, it's pretty much a momentum race for Ty Majeski. I mean, even though that he had to come back from the uncontrolled tire penalty and all that stuff, but after that, it was basically just no problem. And marched up through the field, ended up winning the race, and gets his second win of the season. And like I said before, when the Truck Series playoffs start, we have a number of racetracks, that pretty much fit in Ty Majeski's playground. I mean, you got Milwaukee, you got Bristol, you have Martinsville, and you also have Phoenix. I mean, think about this. Even though everyone says that Christian Eckes and Corey Heim are the odds-on favorite to win the title, don't be surprised. And I'm going to be real. Don't be surprised if Ty Majeski comes in and spoils the party, because remember what happened in 2018 when everybody thought that Kyle Busch, Martin Truex, and Kevin Harvick were going to win the championship. And then, oh, wait, Joey Logano comes in and pretty much just steals the title from everybody. So that was pretty much, the big 3 and me that year and everything else and so forth. But I'd have to say this race overall, it wasn't too bad, but I would have to say, like, the race was kind of, could have been better at times, but I'd have to say it was an okay race.
I think for me, the fact that it went green as long as it did, and the only cautions really at first were the stage breaks. This was a race about who can get there quicker. It was all around ability, a lot like a couple weeks ago where we had the first 2 stages go completely green, and it was about who's better, who's going to have the right pitch strategy, who's going to do this. This was, to me, a skill race versus, all right, we got to take advantage of this caution. And when you look at some of the guys that are up front, they're the guys you expect to be up front when it comes to skills. Majeski, Eckes, Gray, Enfinger, Ben Rhodes, Tyler Ankrum. Corey Heim had a little bit of mishap later on in the race and knocked him down a peg or two. But this came down to your ability. And that's what I like. I'd be happy with an entirely green race, and the only cautions you get are the stage breaks. I do want to mention Mike Martin made a comment over the weekend about extending the truck races because I think they're way too short and they should get a little more time out there. I'm not saying put them out there 500 laps or 500 miles. I'm saying just extend it a little bit, just a tad, maybe another 50 laps. Nothing that's going to break their banks.
Yeah,
I see
I'd
Duke
say
shake
so.
his head. I got to hear what you got to say.
I just think that's a bad idea. That's not what that series is designed for. That's not what those budget that you say that's 50 laps. That's a lot of time to tear shit up. Like a whole lot of time to tear stuff up. That's more tires. Like that's just everything. That's not like this, like even racing on the big tracks. I know it's a good show, but I've said it before. I don't think they need to be anything over a mile and a half. Really, a mile and a half is too big for these. Like, that's not what this series was designed for. It's not at all. I don't know. I disagree with it.
Okay, that's fair. Corey?
No, I mean honestly, like I just kind of like the truck series as it is right now. I don't think there should be any extending or whatever, lap wise. I mean, well, however, I wish they could extend, a few races on the schedule. I mean, I just kind of feel like, the truck series schedule is a little bit too short. I mean, if we could put maybe like 24, maybe 25 races a year, I think it would make total sense because that's what the truck series used to have. Is we used to have like 25 races a year, and then they downgraded it to 23 a year, and then took a few races off the schedule and everything else and so forth. But there's a couple racetracks that I really wish they could race that they haven't been to like before, and then one kind of sticks to mind. I would love to see the trucks race at Lime Rock.
Oh, that wouldn't suck.
I mean, because when I was there a couple weeks ago for the iRock race, I'm thinking to myself like, this could be a perfect opportunity, for the truck series to come here. I mean, sure. I mean, there's not like, any like grandstands all around, but I saw like people, have their chairs with them, their lawn chairs and all that other stuff. And they even have like, those picnic blankets, whatever. And, they just watch the race and whatever. But, and I know next year it's rumored that the trucks are going to have 2 road courses next year. And that's when I kind of said to myself, please let it be Lime Rock. I swear, please let it be Lime Rock. Yeah.
The problem I have on any schedule with road races, I love them. Don't get me wrong. Television coverage is excellent. You see the drivers go through different, disciplines that they don't usually go through, riding on ovals for 20 plus races a year. If you go to a road race, this is what you do. You sit there for a minute and a half, and then here come the cars.
And then you sit there for a minute and a half and talk, and then you hear them coming around, and then you wait.
And then you wait. It's kind of like I was making this reference about the Olympics. Oh, the people are lined up for miles to watch the marathon. Well, here comes the pack of Kenyans and Great Britain and this one and that one, and they ran by me. Boy, this was money well spent. It's the same with road course racing. Get a crowd, enjoy it. I'd love to go to Watkins Glen just to say I've been there, but I know no matter where I sit, I'm only going to get about 30 seconds of action, and then 2-3 minutes later, here they come.
That's why you go to Isle of Man.
Isle of Man, correct. I love it.
That's
Careful,
why you go
Chris.
to Isle of Man.
I love it.
Where they move so fast, 6 bikes go by you before your brain is registered. The first bike went by you.
Yep.
Yeah, those dudes are rowdy.
And they did it a foot and a half away from you, right there on the road, on the other side of this stone wall.
Right. Anybody else got anything you want to add about the truck race before I read off the finishing order?
I mean, I think they should. I think that they should mix that series up. I
How so?
understand.
How so?
I understand. Well, you've got smaller race. Look, I hit it every time, but Pikes Peak is a perfect truck course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pikes Peak is a perfect truck racetrack. They'd have fun in that motherfucker all day long.
Yep.
There isn't a bad seat anywhere there or on the ridge on the houses that live above the ridge. There isn't a bad seat in the place. But you've got great tracks and that track is legitimately used almost every weekend here. Like they you know what I mean? Like
PPIR is?
yeah.
Man,
Pikes
I
Peak
love that
is
place.
used at least, if not there's a week off, and then there's friggin' it could be any number of racing. They do drift racing out there. They do all kinds of shit on the second. Yeah, but you've got tracks like that are in good shape that would totally roll awesome with the truck series.
Right.
And you would expose yourself and your fans in demographics that aren't getting it.
Duke, stop it. You're making my eyes go funky. Stop.
What?
Switching the head and doing the gimmick.
Well,
Stop.
you switched where I was at. I gotta look. It's
have
like
no
the
audio,
Brady
friend.
Bunch. You switched where I was at, so like I was looking this way.
What is this, the Brady Bunch? I got to look at you, and you're going to look at me, and then I look at her,
Well, yeah.
and then I look at Corey.
When I'm looking at the screen and I'm looking away from everybody, I'm going to correct it so I can look at everybody. Absolutely.
Well, yeah, you just mirror your screen,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
all I've been
when I look at Corey, I would actually just look at Corey like he's there, rather than having to look stage left.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's aesthetics for me. It bothers me.
Oh.
It like literally
Thank you.
bothers me.
Oh, well, I'm sorry it bothers you.
That's why I corrected it.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, I'm going to go through the running order. We're going to give a happy and sad, and because it's the end of the regular season, we're going to give a second happy and sad. Corey and I have done this for years. I don't remember if you guys were involved last year at the end, but we have a second happy and sad going forward. So here was the race that was. Ty Majeski was your winner. Christian Eckes was second. Taylor Gray third. Grant Enfinger fourth. And Lane Riggs was fifth. Tyler Ankrum sixth. Ben Rhodes seventh. Daniel Dye eighth. Ty Dillon ninth. And Connor Hall rounded out your top 10. Your other notables, Tanner Gray was 12th. Jake Garcia was 13th. Matt Crafton 15th. Corey Heim 16th. Raja Karut 17th. I know it sounds like I'm still reading, but hey, the dumbest name in NASCAR and NASCAR only, Corey Huffnagel.
Wallace Allen.
He finished 18th. We had Make Me a Sandwich was 22nd. Bailey Curry 23rd. Stuart Friesen 25th. We had Connor Zilich was 29th. Nick Sanchez 30th with a clutch problem. Dean Thompson 32nd. Thad Moffitt 33rd. Matt Mills 35th. And all the way down in the BJ McLeod position was Jerry Bowman. Say it with me. Bowman.
Bowman.
All right, so let's see. The first one to raise their hand gets a start. We'll go in counterclockwise order. Okay, Duke, you start.
So I get one happy and one sad first, right? And then we go in.
Yeah, for the race, you get a happy and sad.
For the race.
Yes, this is your happy and sad for the race.
Ty Majeski, like Corey alluded to, coming back through the field, just a heck of a race. My sad man, I'm going to go down here to Jerry Bowman. Look, these guys put a lot of time, effort, and money just to get to the show and only make 36 laps and be too slow. That just sucks, man. But good effort. But that's a bummer. I wish some of those guys could not have to be so bad.
Okay, understood. Let's go with Corey with a happy and sad for the race and the race only.
All right. So my happy, I'm going to go with Taylor Gray finishing in third. Great performance for him on Saturday. And of course, my sad, I'm going to have to go with Connor Zilic. I was hoping to expect a lot more in the truck race, and then unfortunately he gets taken out. So, yeah, sad ending for him.
All right, Herm.
Happy for Christian getting the deuce and doing his thing. Really don't have a sad.
Okay. As much as I want to pick Christian, I'm going to go with Lane Riggs finishing fifth. Seems like every week lately we're talking a little bit more and more about Lane Riggs and him just doing what it needs to do to be a star in this series going forward. My sad, on the other hand, I'm going to have to go with Duke on this one. Jerry Bowman. Bowman. Again, out of nowhere, put together this truck, and to be penalized for being too slow and hauled off, that's terrible.
It's a bummer.
Yep. So this was the last race. We now have our round of 10, and I'm going to read them off to you 10-1. And then here comes our next happy and sad. In 10th place, Daniel Dye. 9th place is Ben Rhodes. 8th place, Taylor Gray. 7th place, Tyler Ankrum. 6th place, Grant Enfinger. 5th place, Raja Karuth. 4th place, Nick Sanchez. 3rd place, Ty Majeski. 2nd place, your regular season champion, which amounts to nothing, Christian Eckes. And leading the playoffs going forward to the Milwaukee Mile, Corey Heim.
Man, that's broken.
Isn't it?
Like, I understand domination during the season and this and that, but a regular season champion should go in leading the playoffs. Like, that seems fundamentally broken to me.
Well, since we're going to go in reverse order.
Well, welcome to Cole Custer's world, baby.
Yeah.
We're going to go in reverse order this time.
Consistency is about is happens over time.
Hi, Duke.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah, I hear you, but to be a champion, one must also be consistent. And
correct.
It's fundamentally broke.
All right, so we're going to go in the opposite direction. I'll start. Duke will be the main event on this one. You get a happy that they're in the playoffs. You get a sad that they didn't make the playoffs.
Happy that they're in the playoffs.
Let's just start with Duke since he's doing his thing.
You just said that you started.
I was going to say we're going to go in reverse order, but no, take it away, Duke.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misheard you.
No.
That part. My bad.
Roll it. Do it.
Well, my happy is I'm going with the 9 truck of Grant Enfinger. It's hard to go against Corey Heim or Christian Eckes and even Majeski, but I think that's my sleeper pick for the playoffs for the championship. I like Grant. I like everything about that team. So anyway, that's my happy. My sad is, I guess, Tanner Gray. That would have been cool, the brothers, to make the playoffs, but didn't quite work out.
Okay. Corey, you get to be the main event now because I'm going to go with, as far as the playoffs are concerned, I am super happy for that 10th place truck, Daniel Dye. The last few weeks, working and driving and doing what he needed to do to just even get to 10th place. And then in this last race at Richmond, doing exactly what he needed to do, getting locked in. I'm going to mimic Duke on this one. My sad is going to go to Tanner Gray. So close, yet so far away.
Yeah.
Finished just below the cut line. Give him another year. He'll be in the playoffs. But congratulations to Christian Eckes. He's our friend, but you want a participation trophy, my friend. Now go get the big one. Go get the big one.
I will say, just sorry to interrupt, but I am happy about how we had some different drivers really shine a little bit during the course of the season. That was nice.
Absolutely.
Some off the wall drivers that just had some one-offs that had a chance to do something and did something. That was cool.
Absolutely. Terminator.
My happy and sad is really easy. I'm happy. both. I'm disappointed. Both of the Gray brothers didn't make it. There it is. So you know where my happy relies, and now you know where my sad is. So there it is.
You're happy as Taylor. You're sad as Tanner.
Yeah, I was kind of rooting for the two of them fuckers to be in together. Like just I thought that'd be pretty cool. You know what I mean? But
Absolutely.
it didn't work out that way.
All right, and of course, Stat Boy Korhoff-Nickel.
So my happy is going to be a bit of a surprise. So my happy, I'm going to go with Tyler Ankrum. I mean, who would have thought that he was going to make the playoffs with McAnally this season? I mean, I, for one, never expected for him to make the playoffs at all. But, luckily he got in, basically on the stage points and everything else and so forth. And then, of course, my sad, I'd have to go with Matt Crafton. And, golly, 9 straight years has Matt Crafton made the playoffs. And this is the first time this season that, he failed to make it. So, probably say, sad on him. So,
That's called the universe talking to you.
I know it is.
Get out of that race car. Get out of that race car. Ooh.
Yeah.
I went full Harry Hog on that one. Fat Matt was in the comment section. Says, the more I watch the trucks, I am impressed with Grant Enfinger and Tyler Ankrum. These are very solid drivers and fun to watch. You're absolutely correct, sir.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there was a cup race. I don't think we've talked about it at all. But we have. And Austin Dillon came home with the win. We've beaten that horse to death. What is there something about this race that we can talk about that doesn't involve those 3 names that we've already mentioned, Dillon, Hamlin, and Logano? You've got your hand up, Corey. Go ahead.
So I do want to talk about the
Duke is next.
So I do want to talk about the fact that we did have the tire option for the race on Sunday, and I got to tell you, it was really interesting to see, who was going to have the soft tires, who was going to have the freshies and the hard tires and whatever. But did you guys see like during the race where somebody had the soft tires, and then for the guys that stayed out, like the guys who had like the soft tires, they would make up like so much time, and then they passed by the leader, like
Suarez and McDowell were the guys that.
He totally put Suarez literally just put a set of burners on and drove them and used them to make time. And then
let me throw this stat out here. Let me throw this stat out here for Stat Boy. When he came out of the pits with those soft tires, he was running 24th. 11 laps later, he was first.
Oh, yeah.
Other than Xbox or PlayStation, where have you seen someone make up 23 spots in 11 laps?
I couldn't even imagine that. But when I was watching that, I said to myself,
Talladega.
That's different. That was St. Dale, and we're not talking about him right now.
But
Max Verstappen lost.
You asked.
Shut up.
But
all right. So since Dale, when have you seen?
No, but and I know that we tried the tire option this year. I mean, I know the All-Star race was a bit of a flop, and then the race at Richmond back in the spring was okay. But I thought this past weekend, I thought, it made it very interesting. And then, of course, when that last caution came out, that's when I said to myself, okay, who's going to be that team that saved that last set of tires, whether soft, hard, you name it. But no, but the Suarez pitch strategy, I thought that was really impressive. And for him to make up so many positions, after coming from 24th, I was really, really impressed. So,
fair enough. Harm? You're not allowed to mention the big 3.
Nothing. I mean, other than that, I mean, Suarez makes some good moves. But other than that, it was uneventful.
It was another one of those green races where, again, the tire thing
Made a
aside,
tear come to my
you
eye.
saw the usual suspects. It came down to talent, skill, and also what kind of car was underneath you.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. It definitely did. But it wasn't like, other than that bullshit at the end involving those 3. It was just pretty clean, uneventful race.
Fair enough. Dude.
Yeah, it's good racing, but nothing, nothing crazy happened.
Nothing you're going to tell your grandkids about.
Right.
All right, Duke.
I'm with Corey on the tire option. I think that is the problem solver right there.
Don't disagree with you at all.
That
Oh
is
no,
that
completely.
is
I agree.
Oh yeah.
the I don't know, the crooks, if you will, right? Like they're kind of they're limited to what they can do suspension wise, because with these independent suspensions and everything's so rigid, and the small sidewalls, like not a lot of give, right? They had to do something to get these cars moving around,
It's
softening
the
those
it's
tires.
the great
It's
equalizer.
a great equalizer. Now there's comers and goers, and now you've got another. Now, okay, what we were talking about just a couple weeks ago, they were talking about the stage racing, and there is no strategy in it anymore. You just race to the stage. Well, now you got some different tire options where you might be able to do some different things early in the race. You know, cat your way back late, and then you charge back. You know, or in the middle part, go back and then charge back at the end with all, there's a whole other dynamic there that's
Well,
opened up.
yeah, you pull a Suarez in the first stage,
Yeah,
and then hang out
and then hang
on
out.
hard, and then hang out on hards as best you can for
As long
stage
as you
2,
can.
and then go in, and 20 laps or 15 laps away from the end, you swap out, or wherever that window is, you
Mhm.
swap on some orange softies,
Yeah.
and you burn the fucking place down.
So I mean,
So it adds a completely new. This was the whole my whole point when we first discussed this several months ago. This adds a completely new dynamic to strategy that has nothing to do with the way how close these cars are set up now.
Well, there's
Motors,
something I wanted to point
they're
out.
all they all have very little tolerances they can really adjust
right?
to.
There's
The
not a lot.
tires, the tire allows you to take a loose car and make it stick.
Well, there's something else about that too. And when you watch Suarez, he was the first one to
Open
put
wheel
on the
racing
soft
inspires
tires,
great ideas
picked up
at
those
times.
23 spots, takes the lead. He was owning shit. When he went back in, he got the regular tires. They called them the prime tires. And I don't know if that first run he was lacking confidence. He thought the car wasn't handling right. He puts on the softs. He goes out and obliterates everybody. He comes back in. He puts on the regulars. Dude was top 10 the rest of the race. Maybe it helped him learn to handle the car a little bit better. I don't know. I can't speak to Daniel Suarez, but after he took off the first set of softs, he was up there the entire race. Maybe
Yeah, but
it
once
helped
you
him figure out the car.
couldn't you almost say that once you get used to a set of soft tires that are at the end of their life with grip, wouldn't that be swapping out to new hard tires? Just be like driving that semi greasy car.
There's
Wouldn't
there's
s-
a point
I'm
where
not
there's
saying completely, but there's
a point where
there's got
gotta
to be a
some
Venn
similarity,
diagram on
right?
that
Yeah.
shit
All
where
right, go ahead.
the grip and loss of grip on the soft tire versus you know what I mean? There's got to be a crossover somewhere.
Right, and before Duke makes his point, the one thing all of us watching the race, and I was watching with your son, Herm, was I want to see how the tires look when they take them off. They never did show how the soft tires
Yeah.
look after they take them off. I wanted to see how the tire wear was on these softer tires. They never showed it. Go ahead, Duke, with your point. I'll be right back.
Oh no, I was just agreeing with Herman and everything. It's just there's got to be a point at which the tires are similar when one is new and one is worn, because based on the characteristics of it, there's got to be a point to where their grip, the coefficient of grip is almost the same.
Right. I
Again,
mean,
the life cycle of those tires.
I don't know where
what it
that is,
I have
but
no idea.
you know what I mean? It
Yeah.
requires somebody with a lot more degrees, but there's got to be a friction test where it's figured out that,
Yeah.
and who knows, maybe he's literally feeling it when he gets back out there. You know what I mean? Like there's everybody. I ride motorcycles, man, and there's something we call the ass dyno. All right. Now you can put a motorcycle on a dynamometer and you can see what it's pushing, but there are certain things that you can do that you just feel when you're in with the machine. You feel it. You can feel that this thing rips a little harder. You can feel that this tire slides a little more. You can feel that this grips or doesn't that way or this.
You know
When you
that
would-
there's a lot to that. There's a lot to that because maybe at the like you're saying, maybe at the end of that cycle, when that car is comfortable enough to stick but slide around,
Right, maybe that's
it
kind of
lets
the
them
same
know,
ass.
oh, I can actually
That's
I
my
can
ass
actually
feel.
go this far now.
Right. Oh,
Like,
this almost
Yeah.
feels like the yellows when they're new.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Guys, I'm coming in. Strap yellows. We're
Yeah,
gonna
I
run
can-
them and get the
I
mileage.
can get a little
There's,
bit more out of it. I see this now with these tires. It's
you know what I
good.
mean? Like
Yeah, that makes sense. There
I
there
can
could be
feel it in
something
my
to
bike
that.
when I drop agricultural 91%, no ethanol gas in my
There could be
motorcycle.
something to that, like
Just
because like you said, it's not like he faded, right? He
no, he
ran,
kept right up front.
so
So it's like it's like he just slid into another lane that was feeling the same and just kept it running.
yeah.
Corey, did you give your take on the hard versus soft tires and the Daniel Suarez day that was?
I did.
Okay, good. Now let me read the running order. So, as I acknowledge Gina Bingham of Norwich, Connecticut, her man Austin Dicklips, otherwise known as Austin Dillon, was your winner. Denny Hamlin was second. Tyler Reddick third. Bubba Wallace was
Not
fourth. And
without controversy.
we could say that all day long, and we have for about an hour. Ross Chastain came home in fifth. Christopher Bell was sixth. Kyle Larson seventh. Carson Hocevar was eighth. Chase Elliott ninth, and Daniel Suarez rounded out your top 10. Your other notables: William Byron was 13th. Michael McDowell, Soft Tire Jones, was 15th. Brad Keselowski 16th. Joey Logano 19th. Chase Briscoe 21st. Cheesehead Ty Gibbs was 22nd. Austin Shipwreck was 24th. Ryan Preece comes home in 25th. Alex Bowman, disappointing as hell, 28th. We had the king of NASCAR, John Hunter Nemechek. Y'all three deserve a medal for that. He came home in 31st.
That's the next Olympic sport.
What?
Nemo checking.
Raspberrying?
Nemechek the Nemechek Raspberry event.
We have just renamed the raspberry to Nemechecking.
The Nemechek.
Oh my God. Let's go down the list. Riley Herbst was 33rd. Parker Pretzelface was 35th. Recky Spinhouse Jr. was 36th, and all the way down in the BJ McLeod position, sadly enough. Hello, Lynch. How are you doing?
What
The
up?
BJ McLeod position this week belonged to Martin Truex Jr.
I'm very, very.
Yeah, I'm sad too. Yeah, that's a track he does really well at, so I guess I may as well start. My happy is going to go to Tyler Reddick, another great run for Tyler. Definitely, someone to watch in the playoffs. I'm not going to go Corey on this and say he's, he's going to pick up 3 or 4 more wins. But Tyler Reddick is certainly a danger come playoff time. Sad definitely has to go to Martin Truex Jr. Herm, you're next.
My sad is Martin. I had high hopes for this particular race for him.
So did I.
I really did. As far as a happy,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I'm happy there was controversy.
I'm happy there was a race, and and the weather was good. I guess there it is.
Fair enough. Corey Huffnagel.
All right. So my sad would definitely have to be Truex, and then my happy, I'd have to say I'm gonna go with Bubba.
He still races.
They
Yeah,
allow
he
him.
does.
Vince McMahon allows him in the top 5 every now and again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, Duke, bring it home.
Happies and sads. So, well, I'm going to start with my sad. My sad is just for Team RFK. I thought that they would run a lot better than 16th and 17th, or 16th and 18th.
Mm-hmm.
So my sad was that. My happy is, like it or not, I'm happy the way the race ended. because it was a really good way to come off of a 2-week break. And if it's just a ho hum race, we're not even really thrilled to talk about. Like, we're talking about it, but it's just kind of blah. So I like the way they came back. I don't care if it's a circus. It is a circus. Absolutely, it's a circus. Let's reference 1979 to the first televised shit show, right?
Yeah, good point.
So
Put your socks away, Duke.
like that's my happy is that it was good. I'll be right back.
All right. All right. We're going to give Duke a minute, then we'll get to the fantasy points. I definitely want to point out, and Corey, I'm going to go to you on this one. Carson Hocevar finishing 8th. This is a kid that you especially had high hopes for going into the season with this new ride with Spire. Currently sitting 22nd. No wins, no top 5s. This is his first top 10 from what I can see of the year. What are we looking at next year in your mind, or the rest of this year for Carson Hocevar?
So as of right now, I mean, he has 3 top 10 finishes, which isn't too bad. But I mean, sure.
My mistake.
He's had some okay runs, with that team. But I don't know. I just feel like Spire as a whole. I'd be really interested to see how their lineup's going to go next year. I mean, of course, you got Michael McDowell coming over next season, which that'll be interesting for sure. But I don't know. Hopefully, I'm hoping Hocevar can adapt next season, and hopefully he can start, getting some, getting some top 10s and top 15s a lot more than what he's been doing.
All right. And the question for Herm while we wait for Duke, Kyle Busch comes home in 12th. Was this an anomaly, or is this Kyle Busch actually being Kyle Busch?
I think Kyle unfortunately just had a bad year. I don't know if that's where he is forever. I don't think his state of mind is top notch given the year he's having. I don't know. I don't think it's the whole. I don't think it's where he's going to stay. I just think he's got to do some thinking.
Okay, fair enough. And now, before Duke has to go and run yes car, let's get to the fantasy points. Well, 5th place will never change. It is Corey Huffnagel. Decent week. Daniel Suarez gave you 37, Michael McDowell 27, Chris Buescher 22, and Austin Cindric 13. Those soft tires did you well, kid. Your weekly total was 99. Your running total is 1796. You are 837 points behind the leader.
Okay.
Keep digging.
Just get ready. Just get ready. By the way, your shirt printed. It should be sent soon, and then I'll send it to you. Your Dick Trickle number 64 Miller High Life shirt.
And let's just say Dick was running strong.
Oh, dear God. 4th place is Duke, but there's a caveat to this, which we'll talk about when we get to 3rd. Bubba Wallace gave you 42, Chase Elliott 34, Ross Chastain 32, and Chase Briscoe 16 for a weekly total of 124. You are running at 23.57. You are 267 points out of the lead. Not bad. Considering that the 3rd place person, Herm, Christopher Bell gave you 50. That's where it goes south. Keselowski 21, Priest 12, and Truex 9 for a weekly total of 92. Your running total is 23.59. You're 265 points out of the lead, meaning that you and Duke are separated by only 2 points.
2 points.
Duke's big week comes up good, but Herm just enough to stay in 3rd.
Free
Corey
Austin
Huffnagel
Dillon.
can go fuck himself because Denny Hamlin gave him 52, Ty Dillon 50, Kyle Larson 30, and Ty Gibbs 14 for the weekly high of 146.
I agree.
His running total is 24.69.
I agree.
He is 164 points out of the lead. My week, well, it was a week. There was racing. Reddick gave me 40, Joey Logano 32, William Byron 24, and Al Bowman 9 for a weekly total of 109. I'm sitting at 26.33. Here's what's scaring. I'm watching for the last 4 weeks. Tori cut my lead incrementally, and I'm watching you two, Duke and Herm, just absolutely kill each other trying to move up.
Oh, I'm
And
not doing it.
Corey-
I'm not doing anything.
Well, the reason I say that is because you guys picked wisely, and then there's Corey who picked a bunch of bums.
Yep.
Yeah, I just that Moneyball shit is doing its job. So
Amen to that. Average finish get you to the playoffs, my friend. What's that?
So wise, I'm nearly in last.
Okay, listen to me for a second. Do you have a count? You have your phone near you?
What place am I in?
If you don't,
I was going to say, what's the difference between Duke's score and Corey's score? Let's
that's
go
what I'm
there.
about to get to. Duke is running at
7,000. It's 4 digits.
23:57. Duke is running at 23:57. Corey is running at 17:96. That is a difference of 561 points, my friend.
Corey needs his own half a season to catch up.
Corey needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4 for the rest of the season.
Pretty much. He's where I
Yep.
was last year.
Yeah.
You didn't pick bad, dude. I made up 200 and change points a year or two ago and came home with the championship. It's all
Right.
good. We got 13 races to go. Anything's possible. My guys could finish BJ McLeod 35th, 34th, and 33rd, and you all start climbing the ranks.
Yeah, a couple of good accidents, and the board changes.
Let's point something out. We got Daytona and Talladega both on the schedule in the next 13 races.
And those are complete crapshoots. There's no way to pick a winner
That's
there.
true.
You just wait and see what happens. You just wait till they cross the line, and that's it.
Basically, this is a 4-horse race because the fifth horseman, well, is Corey.
It's a small horse. He takes it to the top of the mountain.
You can take the donkey to the top of the rim, or you can take the tram. It is the same price.
We all took the tram.
All right. First of all, thanks to everybody who joined us tonight. We had a good time. Hopefully, you did too. We'll go final thoughts around the room. Duke, any final thoughts on the week that was from Richmond?
Man, I'm kind of surprised at the ruling, how they ruled on it. Honestly, I didn't see that one coming. I thought there would be some disciplinary, but I didn't think it would go. It would go there. I didn't see that. But hey, you know what? It's their sand and their sandbox, and you gotta play accordingly. And I guess we know where the line is. Well, I guess, but we've always known where the line is. I guess, but now I don't know.
Give him the stick. Don't give him the stick.
I don't know.
Fair enough. Corey?
So I probably say after coming back from the 2-week break, who would have thought that we were going to have a finish like we saw on Sunday night with Austin Dillon winning the race? It still kind of boggles my mind that he keeps the win, but doesn't have that playoff waiver and everything else that goes with it. So technically it is an encumbered win, which we haven't heard of in the last, I don't know, maybe 5-6 years, whatever it is. But I don't know. I thought Richmond was good this weekend. Looking forward to seeing what's going to happen in Michigan this weekend as well. And definitely just see what happens moving forward, especially the fact that, I don't think we're going to get to 16 different winners, but I know Daytona is pretty much a crapshoot, but we'll just see what happens and how it all plays out.
All right.
I don't have any expectations on anything. I'm gonna wait and see what the end of the year brings, and just watch it and hope there's
All
some
right,
good
fair
shit.
enough. I said all I had to say about Richmond. This weekend, we have the Xfinity on Saturday at Michigan at 3:30, featured on MRN, the voice of NASCAR. And then Sunday, 2:30 at Michigan for the Cup guys. No trucks this week. Trucks return the week following. While everybody else is in Daytona, the trucks are going to be at the Milwaukee Mile, which I think is good. I think the trucks should run, like Duke said, the trucks should run the smaller tracks.
They should. You're right.
I mean, the season opener, let them run Daytona. Let them have a good time. But after that, we don't need trucks at Talladega. We don't need trucks at Atlanta or Michigan. Let
No,
the trucks go-
mile and below.
But again, I preface that by saying, Christian did win Atlanta in pretty stellar fashion.
Mhm.
However, that is not a race that I think the truck should be at.
I don't either.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that in mind, Duke is going to run Yes Card. What are you doing tonight? Tell us more.
We got 100 laps tonight at Phoenix. Server opens at 9:05, and we will be green flag racing by like 10:07. Should be taking the
And there
green
i-
flag by 10:07, and 100 laps should be a good race.
Is there a theme for Wednesday? We kind of gave up on Wednesday night fights on WDUK iRacing Radio.
Yeah, it's whatever.
All right, have fun with it. No Nickelback. That's all we ask.
We'll see.
Those boys give me so much shit, and I'm like, you guys understand? I really don't care.
I love it.
You guys give me all the Nickelback shit you want.
I love
They have
it.
3 good songs, and that's it. I'll play all 3 tonight. That's my promise to you
10-4.
on WDUK iRacing Radio.
That's it. All right, boys.
All right. You guys
We
all
will.
out there, take care. We'll see you next week with all things Michigan,
Yeah, see you
except the Michigan Wolverines. They suck.
All right, I can get behind that.
I know you can.
Either way.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will see everybody next week. Thank you and good night.
Good night.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, let's see here. All right, let's see here. What do we got? Add friend, got that. We're good there. 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes.
We are ready to cook.
We are ready to cook. All right, so let's change our purple site settings. Oh, see, I didn't realize that was on that. Man, that was on there the whole time, I bet, bro. That is terrible. Okay, so we need to... Oh, we need to change this. There we go. All right. So there we're good on the purple site. So let me turn off. Wait, let me put this TSR. TSR screen. We'll turn that off. Okay, we're good there. We're gonna put this on TSR cover. Okay, we'll turn that off. Perfect. Perfect. The driver cam will turn. We'll go there. Oh, and there we are. And there we frickin' are, boys. So let me put
Duke,
this.
breaking news.
What's the breaking news? Tell me the breaking news.
Chic Villa is bringing back banana pudding milkshakes.
Oh. That is breaking news. Not even gonna lie. And we're there.
Edderco Burko for real?
And we're there.
I don't like banana banana pudding, but I feel like you would have liked to know.
I love
That is the
banana
best news I have heard all day.
I do like me some banana pudding. I'm not even gonna lie.
At Rough Limiter seems that way.
All right. So let's go hither, shall we? We got about 5 minutes.
Edderco Burko good. I can stay fat lol.
I guess we could go run.
I've never raced here before.
I guess we can go run some rally first, huh? Some jumpy trucks.
With the CS wheel, I am not getting jarred when I cut the dog leg now lol.
That's good. Well, I hope not. Sorry about that noise, y'all. But we should be good there. We'll exit out of that. We're good there. That starts that. Good. That's gonna be going. The only thing we need to get going now is our whatchamacallit. What if Austin Dillon come back and win this weekend? That would be epic. That would be awesome, actually. I could get on board with that. I could definitely get on board with that. Probably. I don't disagree. Oh man, I gotta go put on some different socks.
good. Phew. Phew.
Green flag, green flag.
Man, I got in there way too hot. Austin Dillon did. Kind of surprised. I was kind of surprised. I'll be real. I was kind of surprised. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, check your flag, man. Just slow down as much as you can. Just slow down, nice and smooth.
Yeah. Unless they just wanted, just nipping it in the bud now. And then if you nip it in the bud now, you don't ever have to worry about it. So that's not so bad. Yeah, me too. Me too. That's where I'm. Yeah, what? Hey. I don't know.
We can make it, I guess. It's all up to you now, bud.
Here we go. Rod check. Rod check incoming.
We are gonna roll. Ready, green flag. 10 laps to go. Good job, man. On the left side. Still there. Still there. We're gonna get them all. Come on, boss. Doing good. Still there. Clear. Clear him. Clear. Left side. Clear, clear, clear. Good work.
Wait, Kurt Busch got a DWI this week? Are you serious? Oh my god, dude. Jeez. That sucks. And the leaders. Man, I just gave that position all up. Golly, what am I doing? He just... I struggled with that last turn bad. So does he. He done blazed through the whole turtle and never had to slow down.
Not bad, man, not bad.
What's up, not SW Dish? Tonight, we'll be going in right after this.
Leaders are running 43.228.
I didn't set my tear off button.
Good lap.
It'll automatically do it in a second.
Should be 2 more laps. P2. 41. Get us the fastest car on the track. 42, 23, 8.
Oh, horse shit.
And get right back in that rhythm. Let's go, man. You picked it up a little bit. Looking good. That's the white flag. You've got to get a little bit cleaner here. Come on now.
Ah, skipped it.
Nice and easy here. Nice and easy.
How? Okay.
Yeah, I think you got us.
It was a 17-second film.
Good, good, good work, everybody.
Oh, hang on, Durko. Let's go into the Keith says yes line. The yes car. Yeah. What? Did I say wrong? I don't know what I was doing. Oh wait, yeah. You request your song. I turned off the sound request on during the podcast. Sorry. Somebody. Oh, Lil Rat. I'm sorry. Lil Rat. Request your song again. Sorry, I turned it off during the podcast. My bad. I thought that was you, Durko. My bad. Yes. You're right. Well, ooh, why we got double actions there? What do we got here? God, that's so loud, bro. Why did that get so loud? Like, when did that get so freaking loud? Like, what's the point of that? It's loud, bro. Loud. We'll need a Little Rat. Hey, can somebody request a Little Rat song again? I don't want it to miss it. Like, What's going on here? There we go. Joining. Mel, I didn't think they were going to penalize him like they did. I don't know. There's a lot going on at the end of the race there. After Austin ships it into the 22, does he hook the 11? Does the 11 come up? Is the 11 at any, I don't know, man. Like, I didn't think they'd penalize him like that, but they did. I don't know how. I really don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you. I don't honestly know 100% how I really feel about it. It doesn't look great, but do we want NASCAR racing? Do we want NASCAR racing, or do we want a form of gentleman's racing? Because I hear a lot of I wish we could see it like it was in the old days. Well, then you get the old days, and then it's like, oh, it looks terrible for TV, and oh, we look like a bunch of idiots. Do I need to reference the 1979 Daytona 500? You know what I mean? So I don't know how I feel about it. I'll be honest. Yeah, like, it's a bummer, but it is what it is. All right, let me get on this.
Got out of center.
Good evening, everyone.
Boy, that was a heck of a pick right there, darn.
Good evening, Duke.
Welcome to Yes Car, round 2.
That poor man, he blocked. That was a heck of a hit. Sorry, wrong button.
I hope I can finish this race.
You'll be fine.
Well, that video works.
Take your time, man. You ain't got to be in no rush.
I just bought this truck yesterday. It's my first ever lap.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside.
He'll be all right.
Clear.
We have beginner's luck. We hear about it all the time.
Slowing on the bottom. I don't know what happened to him.
Hey, Duke.
Outside. Outside. Too wide outside. No hole.
What's
Clear
that?
Outside only. Too wide outside. One outside.
What's the incident limit? Is it 14
Still there,
by 5
outside.
please?
No, we raised it up. I'll go with you here in a
Still
bit.
there. Clear.
10-4.
Working the bottom. Still there on the bottom. In and out. Still there.
I don't
One
know what that
outside.
was last week. I just
Awkward.
don't want to repeat it.
The 24 is the fastest car on the track. 28.132.
It was 14
Bro.
last week.
The road got paid to right in there, bud. Appears tire maybe a little loose.
I hope he doesn't do that during the race, because that was uncalled for. I agree, Miss Pine. Right?
dog does a good lap right there.
Man, I gotta. Oh, nose are in. By podium. That's fine. That's not a problem.
Inside. You're clear. Outside. Outside quarter. Still out there. Clear. Got him slow on the top side. Got a slow car in front of you on the bottom. Slow one on the bottom.
I need some more front brake. A lot more front brake. There we go.
Woo!
How do I get the bar? Hey,
Proximity practice, Paul.
you talk. So if you press
Just
tab,
brought me the-
if you press tab, it'll cycle through that. Hey guys, just because it's an open dog leg, if somebody's on your inside, don't just assume that they're gonna cut the dog leg. If you got somebody your inside, you better always make sure you take the outside of the dog leg.
Or at least look to your left before you go down.
Well, yeah.
Is there any rules on pit road since it's curved?
What's that?
Is there any rules on like pit road since it's curved?
You stay. Don't drive through the pit boxes. I mean,
Don't speed.
yeah. I mean, pit road.
if you're saying anything, Steve can't hear you. No, still nothing.
What about a radio check?
We got your phone.
Outside.
Ain't pretty good.
Can't tell yet. Clear,
Yes,
clear,
sir.
clear.
How about me? Am I coming through okay? Yes, sir. Thanks, Bob. Hey, Duke, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Outside.
Hey, man, thanks
Still
for
out
sending me
there.
out to that
Clear
paint
high,
guy. You
clear
did an
high.
awesome job.
Heck
Got one dead
Heck
in
yeah,
the water
man.
in front of you there on the bottom.
No, not to scratch it on the wall.
Good news is it's easy to fix.
Right? The only thing he's going to need at some point, I know he sent you a text. I know you've got a lot going on, but you could send him a text with the how to get the windshield logo. That'd be much appreciated.
Yeah, I'll get that.
Again, no rush. You said we didn't need it. I just said I'd jump the gun.
I think Keith is having audio issues.
Mic check.
You having audio issues, bro? Okay, I just checked. Yeah, yeah, I didn't send it back. Hang on. Kahuna. Damn it. Just a little bit free right there.
down.
About 18 minutes till queue. 18 minutes till queue, y'all. 18 and a half.
10-4.
Nothing. It's a plastic pipe. One way. I'll tell you about it here in a minute.
Good pace, bud. Doing good.
Dang, Chris. Let me get some more money. Oh, one way, Danny. This is a plastic little toy pipe. It's only designed to make people engage with the stream, stop, watch it, and maybe ask what's in the pipe or what the pipe's about. It's just to create engagement. Congrats. You have been duped. Yeah, and a fidget spinner too. That's true. That is true. I drove it in way too deep there.
Outside. All clear, my man.
But one way. If you gotta know. Da 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 da. Sativa.
Outside. Clear high. Slow one on the bottom. Working the bottom. Clear low.
You good, Joe? I just read the rest of that comment. I didn't hear it at first. Jill, get you going.
In front of you, in front of you, in front of you.
Jack and Jill. Hey, y'all remember the restart is the initial start will be on green. There is the restart zone. I know the pace car pulls off at exiting turn 2. We're just going to maintain pace speed until we get around to the restart zone, just FYI.
Slow in front of you, in front of you.
Man.
Outside. Clear outside.
It's not my fave.
In front of you now. Keep your eyes open. Outside. Clear.
Guys, also it's going to take some communication between all of us. If you're, if you're a lead truck coming up on lap cars, we need to make sure that we let the slower cars know where we would prefer to be. Or if you need us to move, just tell us, tell us slower cars to get out of your way. Just be consistent with your lanes that you're running, and be predictable. That's the biggest thing, is be predictable. Uh, 9 minutes. 9 minutes till queue, y'all. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? I can't hear anything. Hang on, I think I got a setting wrong. Hang on.
car on the racetrack. 28.047.
You there? Why don't I not hear anything? Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm not hearing it. That's a problem. Okay, so... Hello? 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 You got me, Keith? You got me, Keith? Hello? Hello? Man, I got nothing. I don't understand how I don't have any sound in here. I don't... Am I? Hello? Hello? What's going on here?
Dude, can you fix my push to talk in the Discord?
I'm trying to figure out why. I'm trying to figure out why I can't talk in Discord.
I can hear you in Discord, Duke.
Duke, I think Discord's having issues.
Yeah, I think so too. I can't hear anything.
Can confirm. Discord has decided to die, I think.
How do I unmute the Discord?
Try. You should, Keith. I don't know. Try that. Are you good there? I've got no sound on Discord. Guys, I don't know. I can't hear anybody on Discord here. I've got all my settings right. I think I've turned Keith in to where he can not have to have push to talk. I don't know. I can't hear you guys. So I'm gonna go down here to the KSY channel and see if I can figure out what the hell's going on. I don't know. No. Tech man always coming in with a solution. Five minutes till queue, boys. 5 minutes till queue.
Only 100,000 the other night.
They already sent the link for the broadcast back outside.
Yes.
Go out there, man. Clear. Smoke on the bottom. In front of you on the bottom.
It ain't got no gas in it. God did the exact same thing, Tyler. And I'm talking about identical, bro.
This is gonna hurt. God damn.
Yeah, I think the rack kind of went out a little bit, so we'll go
Lil Rat, request your song again. Keith, are you good?
Was that a Discord?
No, negative.
Yeah, I'm good. Good to go. Discord works fine.
Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear, clear.
should be the SDK in the broadcast channel.
You got one dead in the water in front of you there on the bottom. In front of you, he's on the bottom. He's on the bottom. Outside, clear if you need it. Outside. Still there. Still out there. Clear.
Is it Core Racing Network CRN? Is that what it is called?
Yeah. I don't understand why I don't have hello. Hello, hello. I mean, I hear it there, but I don't hear it there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I don't know.
Call me crazy, but I can't find it, brother.
It's in Discord.
Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Gotta be up here somewhere, right through here, I think. Elite, I pinned that to the channel. It's in the race chat. I just pinned it. How do I download this?
Oh, I don't think I'm a part of that Discord yet. I don't think anybody sent me the invite.
Well, I'm not going to change it yet. I don't know how to.
Green flag.
slower. Man, Tuckle's just jumping here. I need tippy for my bunghole. Alright, let's go here. Oh, there we go. No, not yet. Sorry. Sorry, I just haven't. There we go. Now I've saved everything successfully. Oh no 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 no. Ugh. Man, that's a bummer. Man, I screwed up. I'll be right back, y'all.
Sorry, I just gassed up too early. Hey, dude.
You guys there? Hello, 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 hello. Sorry, y'all. I had audio issues. Is everybody there?
Hey, is there an approved change I can make to get an EOL on the race?
Did we even come back in?
Sorry about that, 11. All good, man.
I'm sorry. What's that? Load driver. Man. This is ridiculous here. I've screwed this up. I can't believe I goofed this so bad, bro. Dang.
Hey, Duke, where'd you have that incident on it set to?
Night. 19.
Copy.
David, because if I remember right, we cannot switch lanes till the start-finish line. So we cannot go below the apron until the start-finish line, correct?
I would like to keep it above the yellow line there on the restarts. Yes. That you cannot go below the yellow line on the restart, initial start, any start. But coming back around, it's all fair game.
Okay, so we can't go below the apron at all on the restart is what you're saying.
Right, coming to take the green flag, you need to stay on the racing surface. Once you receive the green flag pass, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't cut the corner on that initial going into turn one. Don't go on the apron at all. You take the green flag, you go through the dog leg uniform, and you haul it off into one. Now coming back around, it's open. But yeah, that first lap, we're gonna stay on the racing surface.
So first lap every. Good luck, everyone.
Jesus Christ, stay on the racing surface. Stay on the racing surface.
Not gonna have enough fuel.
It's only on the start and the restart. Once you pass the start finish on the start and restart, then you're clean to do it after that.
No.
Yes, sir. Where you at, my friend? Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Good seat. Roger. I would assume it's difficult to see right now, but I'm sure you've got your marks. Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Got my marks. We have 4 sets of tires.
Where's Chris? I don't think we got to worry about it here, Chris.
One to go.
All right, let's get out here and get formed up here, y'all.
Close.
Remember, the initial start is on green. All subsequent restarts will be on the leader.
Remember, nice and smooth. Get it up to about halfway, then we can start to worry about things. All right, boss man. Pace car's off. Be ready.
Good luck.
Green flag. Outside. Still outside. Clear outside. Outside. Still out there?
Could I get a black flag? We had a car off the start that went sideways
You're
inside
clear.
the wall,
Door outside.
and I had a passenger get up choice.
Still out there?
Yeah, clear that.
Can't tell yet.
I basically just gave myself a VOL too.
Still out there.
Can you get it clear?
Yeah.
Outside.
Wrecking up front, wrecking up
Full
front.
car in front of you on the bottom. Caution's out. Tell us what you got when you get a chance. Pit road is
Sorry, I didn't mean to
closed.
shout there. I just didn't know if you guys were
Alright,
in
you're
here
gonna
or
have to
not.
come around in 45.
Check up.
That guy pulled down to the inside wall and sat there for 2 weeks.
Pit road is open.
That's awesome.
Looks like you should be lining up behind this 47.
Well, I was trying to get to the button, Duke, and I couldn't even. It was, yeah, I was losing spots in the process.
Nah, you're good. Just making sure you got heard.
Yeah, I was just trying to get off the corner there so I didn't wreck it.
$99 bottles of beer on the wall.
97 right now.
Sorry about that one. I have my head.
Going to be
up in
behind
the air.
47.
You're all good. It's early. It's only 4X.
Yes, this is league.
I'm an idiot. I'm a complete moron. Well, just get your head out of there and get it all nice and cleaned up, man.
Ain't no cleaning that head up.
It still stinks. He might be able
Ooh,
to
good
go
one.
on a cruise and get cleaned up when he just says champagne.
No, there's some streamers. Yes, sir.
How's the rear end of my truck look? Is it all messed up or does it still look okay?
No, there's nothing visible.
There's a
at
couple
all.
streamers.
Perfect. We're good then.
All right, boys. Let's get her settled in here. 2 to go. Could we go? Nah, never mind. Is everybody ready? Nah, never mind. Never mind. The pace car doesn't leave turn 2 here, right? So, never mind. We'll run it out. Yeah, Cap's in there.
Confirming that on restarts you cannot use the apron until the following lap, right? Is that, I can't like take the green, hit the line, and then go to the apron. Just want to make sure I understand.
Yes, you understand that correctly. Take the green, and then stay on the racing surface. And then once you come back around, it's open. But the initial green flag under turn 1, the dog leg is closed.
10. 10.
We are on 1 to go. You're on the outside, my man.
Old
Hang
pedal
out.
fest with Captain.
All right, Big Earl, let's get it going the right direction, buddy. Head 4.
Remember, it's on, the restart is in the on the leader in the restart zone though. Thanks, Mickey. Yes, you can.
Ready, green, green, green. You're looking good. Times are good. Keep concentrating. Leaders are running 3.6, gain 3. Caution.
Damn, boys.
Pit road is closed.
It's a short track. You got a lift coming into the corner.
Get behind the 47.
Golly.
Well, turn 1 and turn 2 felt like good.
Right.
For the common knowledge, 20, but I guess it's not so
I didn't hear
common.
you say pits are open there, Earl. Looks like it.
Alright, boys. Let's take our time here. So we've got 8 laps into it, and we've got, I don't know, 7 laps of caution.
So we're doing pretty good, huh?
Well, I mean, that depends on what side of the coin you're calling good. I mean, I suppose. I suppose somebody thinks so.
The nappy side of the coin.
Head.
Yes, it is.
I'm okay with caution.
I'm not.
All right, can we go 1 to go this next time by? Is everybody cool with that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah!
If anybody is
Double
opposed,
0-2.
please
Got the lucky
speak
dog.
up.
Lap down car coming.
Send it, baby.
I believe Pete said yes.
Pits are closed.
By the way, that's not me controlling all that. That's somebody that I paid for a login to do this.
I was about to say, because you're 3, not 4.
Right.
Okay, pay attention. We're checking up for no reason. Stoke.
All right,
One to
we're on
go.
1 to go here, boys.
But we're going to be on the outside this time.
Just be careful, guys. It's a long race.
90 laps left.
All right, well, man, let's get those things cleaned up real well. Get ready to go here.
Footy comp for life.
Pace
The
car's off.
footy
You
comp.
ready?
Alright, guys, long race ahead. Let's get it.
Slow and steady wins the race, baby.
Green, green. Inside. Inside is clear. Inside, inside. Clear inside. Good lap.
Sorry, Corey, I was sending it in there as you were coming down. Kind of happened there.
29.131. Good job, man. There you go. P1 is the fastest car on the track. 28.755.
Probably going at way too much speed there.
Is there any reason to keep coming down when you know there's a car down there?
I don't know if you saw the truck in front of me hit the wall and came down.
Yeah.
Caution's out. How's my radio been today? Could you hear me fine? Pit road's closed.
See, we got 4 sets of tires. Well, we still ain't run that many laps.
Open.
Checking up
I think
on
we should be behind at 47.
the back stretch.
I'm with you, Chris.
What'd you say?
I said I'm with you. What's up, Tim?
I've been taking it easy. I'm not going back in the scrum yet. And I got some TV time with this nice looking paint scheme.
yeah. Tim, go Vols, absolutely. What, your teammate behind you? What do you mean?
There was no actual wreck on that dude, so I just felt fun and got straightened out pretty quick. So we could probably go green pretty quickly here.
All right, hold off. Do not press 1 to go yet because it might like dive in. Let's wait till the pace car passes the pit road entry. All right, so if anybody is opposed to going 1 to go, holler. All right, race control. Let's go to 1 to go, which is actually what we'll get 2 to go, and then we'll come to 1 to go. Yep. Nope. There we go. Thank you. Good work.
Radio
He
check.
is not on,
you guys got me?
on
How about you,
chat
got me?
yet. We're relaying
Yes,
that.
sir. Can you hear me, bud?
All good.
I got a new
Thank you.
antenna that I'm working with today, so need to make sure.
Just be aware it's close, Blinken.
And 1 to go. Gonna be on the outside.
Remember, dog leg is closed on the initial start to turn 1. Let's keep it nice and tight.
The leader starts the restart here, don't forget that.
Green's on you, Chris, in the restart zone.
77, cut in front of me.
Yeah, 10-4, I got the banner. I'm just holding pace.
Can you not brake check in the middle of the backstretch with 15 cars in front of you?
Can you tell me what
Flag,
you're doing?
green flag. Pit road is open. Good
Flag
job,
back,
good
flag
rhythm.
clear.
Let it roll through the center. Believe we might have something for him today, boys.
What are you doing?
3.618.
This Josh Laughlin guy is totally clueless.
Caution's out. Tell us what you got when you get a chance. Pit road is closed. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up
I
behind
got a
the
flag
47.
for 77 that is not lined up properly. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Pit road is open.
Feed it the gears. Give it the corn.
We got 80 laps to go. Oh, hi, what up, Cap?
Laughlin, I don't like talking about this stuff during the race, so after the race, I'd really like to understand what you were thinking there.
Let's just try to settle in and not get hasty.
Cover.
It says student driver right on the back, in case you can't read it.
Guys, just do this after.
All right, guys. We'll talk about some stuff after the race on Discord, wherever it may be. Let's try to settle in, be predictable in your lines, run just a consistent line. Doesn't matter how fast it is, as long as it's consistent and predictable. It's not overdrive. Let's just be patient. Anybody opposed to going 1 to go after we pass the pit road entry here?
My car jumped. I'm waiting for a tow. I prefer if I didn't get lapped 7 times during the caution.
good with just taking one to go this time, Duke?
I think we're gonna get 2 anyway. Did somebody say they need to wait?
I got 17 seconds of towing, and I'm going to use a fast repair and get tired, so I'll be out here shortly.
Alright, I think we're going to get 2 to go here.
Road open, roll.
Let's just run it out.
Negative.
That's 2 more laps we won't, you know, saying like we can't wreck.
Hey Josh, we can talk about the rest after the race, but you cannot pull up the racetrack and slow down to let everybody pass you on the inside before the start-finish line. You just give the entire inside line a black flag. So please do not do that again.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, go ahead and go into pit road and just fall to the back. Like if you are more comfortable starting in the back, go down pit road when we get one to go and fall to the back. That is completely okay.
Want to, we could just request an EOL.
Last time you were talking to us, maybe just kind of look down there real quick and double check your connections, check your helmet.
If you need an EOL, tell us.
But we're gonna be on the outside this time.
Well, hey, Keith.
We're still a quarter of the way through.
I just realized you were to my
Tell you when the flag comes out. Be ready. Green flag. Pit road is open. Fastest guys on the track are running 29.266.
You have to give room.
I'm not going to give you room because I'm already on the yellow line and you're trying to go under me and there. No.
I was already under you though.
Oh, that's enough. You can talk about it later.
P32 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 28.717.
Yeah, you just had a big lane.
and I'll let you know if it happens.
Fast guys running 29.358.
Are we all pitting at the same time or different?
That's up to you to pit when you need to.
What was I just about to say?
Group up in the pits.
Make a real strategy and win your division.
LOL.
You know why I did that. You're here.
Tony, you were a little close there.
Why were you just dorming to? You straight went right.
Alright, that's good.
You're full of it.
Alright, think what you want.
That's enough. You can talk about it post-race in the Discord. We do have beef tonight. Jeez, I like it.
Dave, if you want to, it could, if it gets out of hand, you can mute these guys.
Next time I have to say that's enough, just hit mute for 5 minutes.
Just hold your line, dude. I'm going around the outside. Thank you. Good job.
Mr. Labco, I'm talking to him now. Inside. Clear, good job.
Lappers and yappers, that's right.
Leaders are running 29.834. About five.
Pit stop possibly coming up.
Thank you.
Outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Pitting this time. 30 a bit.
Good road speed. Here we come, fellas. 10 away. 5 away. At your mark now. Come on, turn in, turn in. Nice and easy here, guys. Leaders on pit road now. Go man, go, go man, go.
Alright, I'm coming in.
Pitting.
Sitting in.
Pitting this time, pitting this time.
30.347.
I'm pitting.
Pitting behind you.
Good job.
Leaders on pit road now. Outside. Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're gonna move. Outside clear. That was a good lap, man. That was a good line you had there. Outside. Clear. The next car behind you is pitted.
Do not do that.
He is a lap down, right? 4? 10-4. Damn, slug fest out there today, oh boy. Hope your budget's closed.
That's been too hard.
Outside. Still outside. Still out there at your door. Any help you can get us there, big girl? Working on it, boss. Clear high, clear high.
Was that directed at me, dude? Because I only did that because I didn't want to get held up.
No.
Okay, 10-4.
Outside. Still there, door outside. Quarter outside. All clear, my man.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand the point of that.
Sorry about that, Jeff.
Fast guys are running 30.331.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was fun.
Earl, get him the fuck out of the way. All right.
Getting this time.
Outside. Clear high. Leaders on pit road.
I don't wonder how close that was, David.
Code Brown.
Yeah, very much so.
Coming to halfway in the race. You faster, my man. The leaders on pit road. One is the leader. Oh, there you go, bud. Keep it up.
Chuck, you were the leader at the line, yeah?
No, sir. Cody Brewer.
10-4, I thought you had crossed there. All right.
Best I can tell, he's a lap down.
Halfway leader gets $5.
Outside. Still out
Yelling
there.
Jeff, bro.
Leaders on pit road. And clear.
What the hell are you doing?
Driving?
Not bad. Looking good. Leaders on pit road. Outside. Still out there. You're clear. Pitting behind you. Good work. Just an update, fast guys are running 29.765.
Man.
Inside. Still inside. You're clear. Outside.
I didn't mean to do that. But
Still outside.
Top right in front of me.
Well, you know, well, I was
Still
trying
there.
to brake, you know, for the corner.
60.
Clear high.
It's 60. Come on.
Come on, guys.
We know you're coming. Working the outside. Clear. Outside. Still out there. Earl, get these fucking cars out of the way. I'm on it. Still out there. Still outside. Good job, man. Keep it up. See what's in front of you.
Car 6010, where you at?
Two wide
You're
outside.
holding us up.
Still there. Still there. One outside.
On my fault.
Clear high.
Sorry, guys.
Lap down or 2 laps down, and you're messing with the leaders.
Sorry, Tony.
That is not a spot. You faster, my man. Fast guy's running 30.142.
Nice one.
Dude, you're an idiot.
I know.
Might be a he, she.
Really? Why do you gotta spin me?
You gotta go.
Got anything to say about your car? Close. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up
Race
behind
control,
the,
race control, you need to look at that.
You're be behind
Oh, 94.
Open. Pit road is
Don't
open.
go across the track when the field's coming, guys. That's
Looks
not
like
what you
you should
do.
be lining up behind this 19.
Sorry, David. You can't pull across the track when we're coming. You gotta wait till we go by, guys.
Hey, I'm gonna need that reviewed. Lap 60, lap 62. Yeah, we just got absolutely full throttled by somebody named Jeff. Like, senseless. Absolutely senseless.
Yeah, I witnessed it.
Yeah, I did that and it was an accident, but you slowed right down in front of a guy that was going fast. Because the caution flag had been out for a full calendar year. Is that the Gregorian calendar?
Yeah, we can talk about it post-race on Discord.
Get the lucky dog.
Noted. And we'll take a look.
car
Thank
coming.
you.
Come around to 300.
It wasn't on him in this too. Car 2, just wondering, what position are you in right now?
So did Tuck is that Tuckles put back on the? I think he's back on the lap now. What, 3 sets in the pits, 40 to go.
Yeah, if
Here
you
we
rec-
come, fellas. 10 away. 5 away.
Well, mine was
Sure,
completely
Mark.
accidental.
No. Enter. Come on.
Jeff, but right before that, when I said, please don't wreck that guy on purpose, and you drove him straight into the fence, that was not accidental. Like, I even asked you not to wreck that guy on purpose. You did it anyway, and then you full throttled me under caution. So, accidental is out the window. Please talk about it after
Go,
the
man,
race.
go, man, go.
That's enough on all parties. That's enough. We're done with that conversation. Thank you.
Okay, were we able to pit the first time by? 'Cause I just got completely screwed there. I'm confused. That was the first time by the pit said open. Did you guys pit the lap before?
Coming around at 300.
Yes, you could have, and I missed it also.
You be behind
I must
07.
have missed it too. I didn't see it either.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 0,
Lovely.
7. Behind the 0, 7.
Man.
We're on 1 to go.
Hey, I got a quick question. Are we allowed to get our laps back in this just under caution?
Cover around it, 0, 2.
No, not. No, if you're lap down, you're lap down.
Then why has Keith gotten 2 laps back during this caution?
Well, that.
Alright, so we're going to have to come around.
I didn't know. I'll go sit in the pits for a few laps.
Oh,
Boss, when you get them
07
elbows
needs
out,
to
get
pass
the
me
one.
or I'm gonna get black flag.
We're gonna clear it. We're gonna clear it.
Race
Just
cars
keep
in.
up there, Chris.
Be ready.
I don't know what to do. What should I just keep?
Come around
Just
to
go.
0, 2.
Just catch up with the car in front of you.
You're going to have to come around
There's
to
some
30.
sort of scoring glitch here, because I don't know.
Yeah, we just got
Have to
royally
come around
prepped,
to
dude.
0,
But whatever,
2.
it is what it is.
I'm gonna.
Come around to 0, 2. Green flag, green flag.
Can I get an admin clear all
Enter there,
here
big
in a
girl.
second?
Roger. Outside, meters are running 59.981. Clear.
Go by,
high.
dude.
Hey, how
Trying to
did I
get
get a
through the
black
traffic,
flag? How did I get a black flag?
Just chill, man. Golly. Does anybody pay attention to what's being said on the radio?
Paid attention, huh, dude?
Then a lead lap past me.
I mean, seriously.
Let me know if you get 3 laps in, dude. Don't come back now.
outside. Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're going to move. On your clear. Clear. You will have a caution, caution, caution. Guys, let's get some rags and clean this mess up here.
Thanks
Coming
for-
into the box is the part that I'm mainly concerned about. It road is
Like I
closed.
literally said,
Sorry, 31.
I'll need an
You're gonna
admin
be
caution.
lined up behind
Why did I
the
get a
black
black flag?
I didn't hear
It
pits were open
didn't
there.
say
Did you say it?
any exits, so
I
I'm
did, man. I
alright.
got it late too. 10-4. May have been somebody else talking to me. Get behind the 33.
So what even happened to the leaders there?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I did not just miss a lap where we could pit, so I don't know, but I got royally up. So did David.
Yeah, I have no idea how that is. Yeah,
Did you guys pit at all?
See down on that restart, there was a bunch of people in the back that jumped the start.
see that's see that's the thing. If we pitted the second time by, then we technically should have gotten a penalty
13.
because
Get the lucky dogs.
it
Coming to the outside.
would have been pitting in
Coming
a closed
outside.
pit, right? Because if we didn't pit the first time, you can't do the second. I don't know. I never got an EOL or anything, so I don't know what happened there. I can't answer that.
You're gonna have to come around
Yeah.
at 14.
I got an EOL because I rolled out of the pits while the pack was coming by, and for some reason the pits closed, which I don't know why, because I was already behind everybody, but
I missed it.
I don't know, maybe it has
just
something to do with the
missed
fact that we're manually moving the laps, Duke. I don't know, but that was freaking weird.
No, the chat said that the pit was open. We just missed it. It said it opened.
I saw it as we were going by and didn't pit because y'all didn't pit. I figured y'all knew something I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I was also trying to figure out what was going on because we were all trying to catch the pace car, and I had caught the pace car. I thought you had to go around once when you're behind the pace car, and that's what I did.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. It was kind of
They
weird
were
how
really
it
close
set up.
this time.
Did any of you guys end up pitting at all?
Oh yeah, we pitted. I changed tires and everything.
I'm wondering if it's just because you guys did it on the second cycle that it put you guys behind because you were supposed to do it on the first time.
But it would have given us a penalty. I don't like a pitting under a closed pits penalty. I don't know. It don't matter now, but
07, it says you gotta come by me here, I'll stay low.
this thing is phenomenal, bro.
One to go.
You guys
We're thinking
can't
about
hear
this
us.
restart a little bit. We will be on the outside. Line up behind the 20.
Wah, wah, wah.
You guys want to take the outside? If not, I'll...
Need to get to the inside.
Dude, my front end look bad.
Look,
Those belts a tug. Get your tires
Hey.
off real well.
most of all these guys in this league are new to iRacing.
Be ready.
They're gonna have to learn sometime. Might as well be under our watch, right? I was new one time. I didn't know what the fuck was going on either. You know?
Green flag. Inside. Fast guys are running 3.369. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear inside. Inside.
Go ahead, Paul. Go around.
Still inside. Clear low. Inside. Inside. Still there. Still there. That's it, man. Make your eyes get real big when they see you back there. Clear low.
Thank you.
Still inside. Still there. Inside. Clear low.
Go ahead, 12.
Speed 1. Get us the fastest car on the track. 28.711. Inside. Still inside. Still inside.
My bad, Doc.
Still there. Clear. Clear.
It's all good.
Inside. Still inside. Clear.
Ooh, tuck hard in the wall.
Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Clear outside if you want to.
Dang.
Try to get a feel for that.
Man,
toe
the
and make sure it
slightest
feels
of
okay.
contacts. That's a bummer. Slow car, low in 4.
Outside. One of the officials said
Golly.
he was trailing something like rubber or something.
Just
Simple.
don't car pressure.
Still outside on your quarter.
Golly.
Front does have damage. Outside. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear. You know as you're on the way. Outside.
Yeah, we got the meatball.
Clear if you need it. That's the lap car. I'm talking to him now.
Golly.
Earl, guide him through there, brother. He's gonna let you go.
A 2X meatball, bro. A 2X meatball. That's rough. Bummer. Yeah. That is depressing. You are correct.
Coming, guys. 10 away. 5 away. At your mark. Now,
Alright,
go ahead and
well.
turn in. Turn in. Boys, nice and easy here.
It's racing, man. That's all right.
Guys, just reminders, this race is winding down. If you're outside the top 10, you're not really racing for any points anyway, so keep a level head about you.
Victor, if it wasn't for you guys, we would never even have a shot. You guys are doing a great job. Fuck, we're gonna run out of tires, man.
Probably 2, maybe 3. Yes, this is the league. Car in front of you is pit. Fastest car of the track that lap. Lap cars in front of you. I'm only 1 lap down, it says.
Inside. Clear inside. I told him you're coming, bud. Pitting behind you.
How am I only 1 lap down? Ooh, a caution.
So, you know,
Light caution would be nice.
29.65.
I'm in line for the lucky dog, yeah. Oh, come on, late caution, boys. I don't want it because I want the leaders to be able to race for the lead. I want the leaders to be. Come on, where's the wreck? Can we get Stenhouse? Can Ricky show up? I don't want a late caution for the leaders, but I do want a late caution for me. Give me a little caution. Caution. Y'all see that debris in the turns? Golly, it's huge. How does race control missing that?
I don't see anything.
Ah, it's right in the groove.
It's starting to rain.
It's starting to rain.
It's definitely raining in Phoenix. Although, Blair, do you remember that year it snowed in Vegas? On opening day of Tech, it snowed. It was like not snow, it was flurries. That was so cold, bro. God, that was cold. Dessert cold is good.
The car ahead of you just pitted. Roger, pitting in front of you. Come on, Earl, get him by there. So you know, fast guys are running 30.023.
I went a lap down. I had a little.
Caution.
Oh,
no.
no.
Doing a really good job. Tell me about your race car. What do you
No way, dude.
Pit road is closed.
It says Elite isn't the lucky
Looks like
dog,
you should be
bro.
lining up
No
behind us,
way.
31. Coming around it, 11.
Oh
No
boy.
way.
Come around the pace car. They could be lining up behind
Oh,
it,
it says
31.
me. It says me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It just flashed. Look. If you look, see? I'm not the first car one lap down. Lucky dog gonna be coming high.
Lining up behind the
Just
31.
catch up to the pace car. I'll clear your black.
Nice forward. We got about 10 laps.
I'm crab walking it around here, but I can still get it to the pit.
Yeah, just go. Just catch up. If you pass somebody, then we'll clear it.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got the black flag.
Yeah, let me get to my pit and I'll clear it for you.
Can I get a black
Pass
clear,
the caution
please?
car. You're going to be coming around the 1. Alright, you're going to have to come around the 12, come around the 21. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 19, come around the 14, line up behind this 11.
Hey, O2, it's telling you to go by me for now.
Looks like you should be lining up behind this 94. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 45. You're going to be lining up behind the 24. You'll be lining up behind the 52. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 47. You'll be starting behind the 17. Alright, buddy.
I should be able
Line
to
up
pit
behind
here.
the 9. Looks like you should be lining up behind the 33. Get behind the 18. Good road's open. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 38. Come on, you'll be behind the 38.
Then softs. See, this is good. I mean, we're gonna be done. This could get ugly. We can only have 2 green white checkers though.
5 away. Got your mark. No, turn it, nice and easy. Go, 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 go. Out of fucking tires. Is that what is that laying up your road right there, that shiny thing? I don't know, a small piece of metal, is it? Yeah, why don't you go make sure what that is. We don't mind leaving.
Still 20 cars on the lead lap though.
7. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 304. Where to go? Looks like that we're going to have to line up at the tail end of the field. Looks like you should line up on the inside. Like to be lining up behind the 54, behind the 304.
You're good. It happens. Nothing we can do about it now. All I can do is race, right?
I gotta let you go by, Keith.
Make sure you get something to drink, man. Give those belts a good tug. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 304. Pace car's off, be ready. You're going to have to come around at 14.
This looks like a landmine back here. I don't know what's going on. We got 3 lanes, possibly. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Green flag. Any help you can get us there, big girl? Working on it, boss. That's it, man. He's just giving spots away up there. Let's go get one. Settle in and get that rhythm. be 5 to go next time. Stick to the basics, be nice and smooth. Go a quarter clear. It'll help with the lappers, Earl. Outside. In and out. One car inside. Caution's out. Talk me through your lap one time real quick. Closed right now. I think we should be behind the 8.
13 is on
you're coming.
the backside.
The road is open.
We got through there. We got through there.
Should be starting behind the 30.
Tyler, do you have tires?
Yes.
All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 31. You're behind the 30.
That's a pretty good avoidance there, Keith, because I'm not sure how I made it through or you.
Yeah, I was just telling Big to Hunter that. Pretty lucky.
Straight.
Yeah. I was gonna follow you through there, Tyler. Somebody hit the fence, and I had to check up.
Straight streaming, bro.
I'm pretty sure I was the one who hit the fence, honestly.
You're going to be lining up behind the 3.
Are we
4.
getting on caution laps, or are we gonna go green?
I even tried to come to a complete stop and
They could be
couldn't.
lining up behind the 304.
Can you put it one to go?
11. Got the lucky dog. Got a
We'll
lap
have green
car
light checkers.
coming.
We have 2 green right checkers.
Hey, you can probably give me an EOL.
The only thing I saw happen was a blue truck sideways.
I'm just gonna drop to the back. What's up, Dad?
Get behind the 304.
I'm going to wind up way up here.
Yeah, bud. Gonna be a 3 white checker here, it looks like. Come around to
Come on,
13.
I'm just gonna
We're
sit
gonna have
back
to
there.
come around to 77. Alright, we need to be behind the 54. The road is closed this time.
This is... Chaz, yes, you are correct.
Come on, 30 car, I need you to pass me.
Alright,
I'm
looks
just gonna
like
stay in the
you're gonna
back.
be
I'm
lining
way
up behind
many
the
laps
54.
down, so.
Cautions do bring caution.
Leader, 2 truck has old tires, just letting everybody know around me.
You guys remember top 3 in Discord in the broadcast, please. I understand if you can't make it, but I appreciate the effort, please. Keith appreciates the effort.
Lining up behind the
Gentlemen, I'm
54.
also on old tires in the 19.
To go. This
I'll
is
make
fine.
sure I don't get in your way,
Let's
but
just
I'm
make
going
sure we
to run
guard
hard
the
to try to get
inside
this
on
top
the
10.
start. A couple of these guys might try a power move down there into 1. Behind the 99. Come on, you be behind the 99.
38, your top side, bud.
It appears to be so, Brian.
Hey, Bubba, come to the green.
Thank you.
Pace cars off.
I'm gonna need a blank.
You ready?
Flag cleared, 14's laying back.
Let's tighten it up, boys. Tighten it up.
He's been doing that already.
Green, green, green. Good and to keep those tires nice smooth here. Don't be in above. Good stuff. Fast guys running 6.943.
Bro, I literally had that, dude.
What have you got? The road will be closed this time.
Hey, Chris, I didn't
Alright,
know
so
that
we're
guy
gonna have
was
to come
vaping.
around
Sorry.
the 13.
I didn't mean to lean
Only
on you.
gonna be 1 attempt. That's the green
No,
light
you're fine.
checker.
I don't want to get a penalty for changing
more.
lanes because my option was wreck the guy.
Come around to 13.
Or there's always we can look at things, man. Like I would rather you make a smart racing move and then we can look at it afterwards than put yourself in a precarious position. But thank you.
Yeah, no, Tuck, I wasn't trying to door the shit out of you. I was just trying to avoid that.
No, I was more apologizing to you because I was coming down and I had no idea that he was.
I just about did.
He'd hit the apron and was either
All right,
trying
buddy.
to come back up
Line
or
up
you were
behind
giving him
the
whatever the
21.
case may be. I didn't want you to think I was doing anything shitty.
No, we're good. I still think I got a shot at this. I just don't know where to go. But that was almost bad.
Up in there was net code.
Man, I could have sworn I had to leave right there.
It felt like I got hit from behind, but I know I didn't. The car just turned
Pit
around.
road is open. '77. Got the lucky dog. I'll be having a lap car coming to the outside.
Lucky
You'll be
dog.
lining up behind the 77.
The guys on those tires, I would just be careful on the restarts because I think that's where it's happened right there.
Yeah, I got super loose and luckily saved it, but sorry for whoever I got into there.
Get behind the
No, you're
21.
good.
That's
Sorry,
a
I put you
bummer.
pretty
We got
wide,
hit-
but if
you
I
hit the
stayed where I
fall-
was,
the
I
wall
wasn't going to
there.
be able to stop in time and not wreck you.
Yeah, the two were super loose too, but he was fine.
Well, I appreciate you not wrecking me, man. That was nice. 'Cause my boy just got booted the lap before by 94, so I appreciate it.
That's an
Pit road is
unfair
closed.
statement.
Alright guys, you can take it up after the race. Or let's
We're
not
going to
do
restart
this.
behind the 21.
Good, second one. I'm laying back.
I don't really mind the yapping right now. It's not. It's just just general yapping. I'll let that go all day.
Me if you don't come up here.
Now reset it. I'm gonna do it end of line. Please.
You need an EOL, Vincent?
On
You
new
need-
tires too, right, guys?
Can I go one? Can we go one to green?
Yeah, we're getting one.
Please.
Yes.
Yes.
Roger that.
Are we on one to go now, Earl?
My problem is I'm not
Yes.
on race control.
10-4. Looking like you're going to be on the
Next,
outside, but
0
you know
laps
better
to
than
go.
I. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 99.
This is not good. I only have one lap of fuel left.
That's a you problem.
Well, when you run out, try to get off track.
But get her cleaned out real well, man. Clean off those tires. Base car's off. Be ready. Start thinking about your entry to pit road. We think we might be losing a little bit there. Green flag. Inside. Still inside. Fast guys are running 3.66. Too wide inside.
Good win.
Caution.
This is insane.
But I'll leave this one on you. If you want to stay out, we'll stay out.
Good race, guys.
Close.
Sucked that it ended that way.
You're going to be coming around the 11.
Nice win, Tyler. Damn it. I wanted that to go green to the end.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Sorry about that 45. I'm not going to lie. I sent it in there because I knew the caution was coming out. I was just trying to edge you.
We should be behind the 99.
What do I think
Me
of
and
it?
you race sometimes too.
I wasn't.
Jeff.
I was surprised.
Oh, yeah, I know
I
you.
was surprised.
Yeah, contrary to popular belief in the top split races, I do actually know what I'm doing.
I didn't think they would hammer him like that, but they did.
Chuck, you gotta come around me.
Are we still?
Well, that's a great time, everybody. Thank you.
Man, the middle part of that race was good.
Hey, dude, you send me an invite to that Discord after this.
Nice win, Tyler.
Why did it take me from like 19th position to 31st position? That shouldn't have happened.
You're behind the 21.
Oh,
Gotta remember that. Coming around it, 1.
Yo, how are you, bud?
Oh, golly, I just hit my knee on the
rig.
rig.
Come around at 77.
Nah, that ain't acceptable, man. I did not
Come
lose
around at 3.
12 spots for no
Come around
reason.
at 304.
I mean,
Got some right side damage.
Paul, we can fix it,
Alright,
but
so we're gonna have to come around
it's
the
irrelevant
Got some damage
points
on the
wise.
rear.
Like it doesn't. It's the same amount of points. But I mean, we can put you back in there. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I don't care. It don't matter. I just thought that was weird.
Oh, I'm in.
I'm gonna go look at it, but I'm pretty sure you tried to drive down the track.
The run does have damage. Alright, let's be ready here, fellas. So we're gonna check the toe. We're gonna check the toe first before we jack it up. You're gonna be coming around the 07. Alright, you're gonna have to come around the 31.
Oh. I did hear about Kurt Busch on the
My
stream.
truck has a Carfax.
Earl, please try to get a look at the front end to see if it's fucked up or not. Looks that way.
Oh, we done. We pushed Keith to the infield.
Got a little bit of damage on your left side.
Swing and a miss. Okay, maybe that was a hit.
Alright, looks like we got some damage on the rear. Looks like we got a little bit of damage on the back.
Oh, did he exit out? Oh, he exited out. Oh, no, he didn't. There he goes. Sneaky, sneaky.
Got a little bit of damage on the left side.
See you, Kahuna. Oh!
Got the toe knocked out of it. That's the bar.
My flag that.
I still got some power in my Yes vehicle.
Hiya! Disappeared on him.
I hit you though, and then mine blew up too. I'll holler at you here just a little bit. P7, I got you some money coming tomorrow, boy. Lap 62. Oh, is that where I got? Is that where I got? Well, I'm fixing to go to bed. Is lap 62 where I got into? I can't remember who I got into, but I got into somebody off of 2, and oh shit, I forgot. I got to messing around. We'll go back and take a look at it. I don't know what they want reviewed. I disqualified the person that it was against. I don't know what else to do. Like, that person got disqualified right then and there. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I think that kind of sends the message, right? I shouldn't. I'm not gonna. It's not like I'm gonna call anybody out. That person knows they got disqualified. Probably knows what they did wrong. And I suspect that they probably won't do it again, or we'll have the same outcome, and then the third time we won't have to worry about that outcome. So, yeah. But anyway, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. We're going to bed. You guys keep digging.